Philadelphia Bank was incorporated by Congress. This is, perhaps, the only instance of their having done that which they had no power to do. Necessity obliged them to give this institution the appearance of their countenance, because in that moment they were without any resource for money. I consider the foundation of the Constitution as laid on this ground, that all powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states or to the people. To take a simple step beyond the boundaries thus specially drawn around the powers of Congress is to take possession of a boundless field of power, no longer susceptible of any definition. The incorporators of a bank and the powers assumed by this bill have not, in my opinion, been delegated to the United States by the Constitution. They are not among the powers specially enumerated, for these are, second, to borrow money, but this bill neither borrows money nor ensures the borrowing of it. Third, to regulate commerce with foreign nations and among the states and with the Indian tribes. If this was an exercise of the power of regulating commerce, it would be void, as extending as much to the internal commerce of every state as to its external. For the power given to Congress by the Constitution does not extend to the internal regulation of the commerce of a state, that is to say, of the commerce between citizen and citizen, which remains exclusively with its own legislature, but to its external commerce only, that is to say, its commerce with another state, or with foreign nations, or with the Indian tribes. Accordingly, the bill does not propose the measure as a regulation of trade, but as productive of considerable advantages to trade. Still less are these powers covered by any other of the special enumerations. Nor are they within either of the general phrases, which are the two following: to lay taxes to provide for the general welfare of the United States, that is to say, to lay taxes for the purpose of providing for the general welfare. For the laying of taxes is the power, and the general welfare the purpose for which the power is to be exercised. They are not to lay taxes ad libitum for any purpose they please, but only to pay the debts or provide for the welfare of the Union. In like manner, they are not to do anything they please to provide for the general welfare, but only to lay taxes for that purpose.